Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make an ink box, a kind of ink storage box basically. And I started off with an empty wooden box from Hobbycraft. I'm using this really lovely turquoise colour. It's just caught my eye. I just really like turquoise shades in acrylic paint, and because the wood is kind of prepped, sorry my camera's going crazy there, because the wood is kind of raw wood if you like, it's prepped pretty well. I'm just going straight in there with the paint. I'm not prepping it or sanding or anything. It's pretty smooth and it's ready to decorate, which is what I do like about this. And I'm just going to paint the whole thing all the way around. I think I'm probably going to paint the inside. I should really use masking tape, but this is just very me. I'm just going to get straight in there and get a coat on, and then get a second coat on, I think maybe. Well, we'll see how it looks when it's finished. I'm just smoothing that out there. So there's nothing too fancy about this, but I just wanted one place to stick all my inks, because at the moment they're living half in a shoebox and half in a sort of cleaning tub. So this paint works really well. It's really smooth. And then I was trying to make it a little bit special, so I got this fluorescent pink and a pouring medium, which makes acrylic paint more liquidy. And I was originally going to pour this on top, but then I realised that it wasn't going to work. It's still too thick and it doesn't look right when you pour just one colour. So I thought I'd do paint splatters instead. So I'm just using my paintbrush to splatter, and at this point I'm thinking, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would, but I'm committed, so I'm going to keep going. And I think this probably works better if you use the toothbrush method and use kind of scrape the toothbrush. Anyway, it dried. And then I printed off, using my Cricut, a vinyl saying inks. And you can see, this happens to me quite often where I'm trying to get it off the transfer paper, and it's actually super tricky to do, which is why I had to print it out again and stick it out again a second time. And this time I really forced it down. But what I didn't account for was that kind of lumpiness on the wood because of all those splatters. So I was pretending at this point that it was okay, but actually I wasn't very happy with how it looked, and I started putting my inks in. Also, this box is a smaller size and it's actually too small to fit all my inks in, which is pointless because I want my collection to grow. As you can see, I'm like, not enough room. So I went and bought another box, and this is the next size up, and this time I'm going to use the Hobbycraft chalk paint, and it comes in, there's not a huge amount of shades to choose from, but this is like a mint colour, and this has a really nice finish too. It only takes one coat to get this really nice opaque even finish. I'm just going to do these once again, not using masking tape, but it just dried to a lovely finish. And then after I'd done all that painting, I used a hot pink vinyl print out inks, and again I'm going to try the transfer method and hope that this time that it works a little bit better. If anyone has any tips on how to use transfer tape better than I did, let me know, because I do have trouble with it. So I'm just flattening it down and taking it off the backing. I'm going to keep it simple this time. I'm going to put it right in the middle, and I think pink and this kind of mint colour look really good together. And this actually came off quite nicely. And this time I'm going to put all my inks in there. This is a much bigger box and it's actually quite heavy when it's full, but at least it fits everything in. If only the camera wasn't so blurry. There you go. And yeah, I'm very happy with my new ink box, and I hope you enjoyed that video, and give us a subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.